Hey, good morning. I'm live. Oh my God, guys. I was supposed to do a live last night and do a 90 Day Fiance, and I took a bath, laid on the couch, was watching 90 Day Fiance, and fell asleep. So I do apologize for that. Let me find my chat. I still feel like crap. I am just so tired. I don't know why Google Hangouts, don't let you see your chat to look it up on something else, a different device. Oh gosh, everybody's here. Valerie, Shine On, Linda. Hey guys, how are y'all? I'm sorry I've not been on camera lately. I just don't feel good. Oh my goodness. I fell asleep last night. I don't know if y'all was on here when I said it. Watching 90 Day Fiance. I was going to come live and do a review on it, and I fell asleep. I apologize. I feel like a jackass. Hey Katie, how are you? Thanks for checking on me, Katie. She always checks on me. She don't hear from me. I was busy this morning. I usually message her in the morning. I had to go uncover Sunny and let the chicks out for a minute. And I let them out for about 15 minutes, to there and drink coffee, change their water and stuff. Had to come back, feed the dogs, get my husband's cooler ready, do a video, talk to Katie, talk to Maggie. I've just been so busy. I am so tired, Shine On, that it is not funny. And I just stressed. I'm so stressed. This stupid Patreon. Do not sign up for Patreon. It won't even let me upload a video from my Chromebook or from my mobile. And I'm like, what the hell? So it's got me stressed out too. I don't know what's going on with it. And I have a Patreon, Christina. And it would not. I meant to upload that Rebecca Zahal video to Patreon the other day. I was going to put it on Patreon first, and the next day upload it to YouTube. It would not upload to YouTube. I spent half a day, and I'm not exaggerating, trying to get that damn video to go up, and it would not. Hey, L Stacker. Good morning. You've heard it's pretty what? Hard shit, shitty. What, Shine On? No, no, Linda, I haven't heard about that. That don't even sound familiar to me. Angie, let me write it down. Houseman. I saw something on HLN this morning. I had the TV muted, but I could see the screen. Something about a doctor arrested, like on 25 counts of something. I was going to look it up, but I had to do something about Jennifer Dulos video. Hey, Wilson family. It's a cold case. Oh, I like the old cases. I like doing videos on the old cases, but it don't seem like nobody else likes it. I like them. I like some of the vintage cases. I like seeing these cold cases solved. I hope you're doing good, L Stacker. Let me look that up real quick, Linda. Let me get out of the chat. Let me look it up. Is it Hoosman or Houseman? Oh, wow, I see it. Let's see. Convicted child predator charged with murder of Angie Hausman 25 years ago. I think it's Hausman because it's Housman. Y'all can tell me when I get back in the chat. It says dozens of investigators spent countless hours tracking hundreds of leads for more than 25 years since 9-year-old Angie Hausman was kidnapped from her school bus stop. But it was recent advances in technology And I can't pronounce that word. Tenacious scientists that led St. Charles County prosecuting attorney Tim Laumer, something like that, Laumer, to charge Earl W. Cox with first degree murder, kidnapping, and sodomy. Y'all know what? I mean, this is going to sound dumb, and I'm going to Google it when I get off here, but I don't exactly know what sodomy means. I think I have an idea, but I never did know the correct definition for it, to put it that way. It's called that. It all came down to DNA profile extracted from a scrap of her underwear about the size of a pea that linked Cox 61 to Angie's abduction, rape, and death. Only 1 in 58.1 trillion unrelated individuals selected at random could be expected to have the same profile, police said in court papers. Wow. People, you cannot get away with murder. You always leave evidence behind. Trace evidence. Whatever it's called. And the fourth grader from St. Anne was found dead in a wooded area in St. Charles County, November 1993. Angie had disappeared in St. Anne 9 days earlier. More than a dozen of the experts, investigators, and scientists who have touched Angie's case through the years stood with Lamar as he announced the charges Wednesday at St. Charles County Police Department. Finally got him after all those years. What about that, guys? Said he declined to comment. Let me get back in the chat. Okay, Valerie. That's what I thought, Valerie. I don't want to sound dumb or anything, but I mean, like, I thought that's what that meant, but I wasn't for sure. I feel pretty rough this morning, Cindy. How are you? My legs are killing me. I went and got me some naproxen last night, and I've been putting pain cream on. I'm just tired, you know. It's a lot. Like I do like a lot around here and a lot of videos for YouTube. They're not that great, but it still takes like a lot of time and effort. Hey, Will, good morning. Did y'all see that video I put up yesterday? Thank you, Shirley, for sending me the link to that article, by the way. Anyways, the guy had raped that little girl from the time she was a baby till she was 6 years old, had raped her over 100 times, and sometimes that son of a bitch live streamed it on live.me something. I'd never even heard of that crap. And he would encourage his followers to watch him as he live streamed him raping a child. They even found like files on, I guess, his phone or laptop, but it was labeled something child porn, baby rape. And the girlfriend, the baby's mother, knowed he was doing this stuff, and she would still leave that child with him to do that shit too. Now, she's not went to court yet. He got 120 years for it. She goes in September to court. Yeah, I put the video up, y'all. Yeah, Wilson family. Go look. It's a video uploaded yesterday. The thumbnail's got his old ugly ass on it and hers. You got to watch what you put in the titles, or YouTube, they don't want to monetize it, which I don't care. You know, they've got to where you can't put, like, listen to this. Every time I put Katie's name in my title, True Crime Truth Finders, they demonetize my video, or they'll say little to no ads written on it. Really is what it says. Because it says crime in it. Yeah. And even because I've used the word update before, and I've noticed this, I've used the word update before in some videos they demonetize. And now, if I use the word update in other videos, they want to run limited to no ads on it or demonetize it. YouTube is a piece of crap. I did see something this morning good about YouTube. They're not going to allow you to, like those white supremacists and stuff on YouTube, spreading their hate, which is a great thing. Well, I just want people to know who it is. They may not know the initials. True crime, Katie. Hey, Love Hollis. How are you doing, honey? I seen Sonny this morning. Guess what? Sonny's cockadoodle's getting better. Hey, Bonnie, how are you? Yeah, well, I mean, it does kind of make me feel bad to make money off of crime, but I mean, got to talk about it. I look at it like this: if you're talking about crime and you actually got feelings for the victims and stuff, you know, I don't see nothing wrong with it. But if you're just an asshole just trying to make money off of it, don't feel for the victims and stuff, I think that's wrong. I know you worry about Sonny Love Heartless. He's perfectly safe, and I appreciate you caring about Sonny so much. Mad Gas Guy, what's going on with the Jones trial? Did they find him guilty? I've been watching a little bit of that trial. I think it's a girl in Texas. I think it's Texas. I think she hired some people to kill her ex boyfriend's girlfriend. You're at home today, Bonnie. Hey, Christina. I didn't message y'all this morning. I'm sorry. I've not hardly had time to do anything. Yeah, shine on. It's hard to make people aware and educate them without being accused of riding on the gravy train. Yeah. Hey, Shirley. Thanks, Shirley, for sending me that link to that article yesterday. Them people are disgusting. What the hell? And I said in my video, what is wrong with these mothers that you would allow some man to rape your baby from the time she was a baby to 6 years old? Can you imagine what that's done to that child's head? I can. I know what it's done to her. I mean, she'll have to have years and years of therapy. I still feel bad, Christina. I am tired. I was going to do 90 Day Fiance last night. I took a bubble bath, and then it was like 8 o'clock, and I laid on the couch, and I was watching reruns of it to catch up, make sure I didn't miss anything. And I fell asleep and didn't do my live stream, so I apologize to everybody. I can't help it. I'm exhausted. I think these cases, they wear you out keeping up with them. Then doing stuff around the house, all this and that. It's stressful. Patreon stressed me out. It won't let me upload a video. I'm so freaking aggravated with Patreon. I may freaking cancel it next month. I don't know. Yeah, I seen one. Hey, Matt Gaska, I seen one channel that you couldn't chat when they were live streaming the trial. But there's another channel. You're right. I watched a little bit of it. It was very hard to watch the mother of the kids to testify. I did watch that. It was hard. I mean, that's destroyed her. You can see the hurt, and I would like to know why he killed his kids for his 5 kids. Like, why did he do that? They said he was schizophrenic or something. It was heartbreaking. Oh my God, I was crying, Shine On. Christina, I'm sorry you feel bad. Mad Gasker, are you talking about the Law and Crime Network? Yes. I was watching a trial on it the other day. Can't remember which one it was. I think I watched the Denise Williams trial on that channel one time. Denise Williams had her lover to kill her husband. The thing was, her lover was her husband's best friend. And his name is Brian Williams, I believe. Or maybe that's the victim's last name. I don't know. They thought that this guy went fishing and fell off his boat and the alligators ate him. But that's not what happened. His best friend, nobody knew it, went fishing or hunting with him that day and actually shot him. He pushed him off the boat thinking his waders he had on would drown Mike. Mike didn't drown. So he said he panicked and he shot him. Then he took him to it, got his body out of the water, took him to another location, and buried him. And then, probably a year later, Denise marries Mike's best friend, his killer. And they stay married for like 18 years. And then they start going through crap, divorcing. He holds her hostage one day. They take him to jail, and he tells what happened to Mike all those years ago. And Mike's poor mother broke my heart. She would stand on the sidewalk, holding signs, wanting, see if anybody had any information about her son. Oh, yeah, Madagascar. Wasn't she so hurt? Well, the other night, I found a documentary on it on the ID channel. And just the way she was writing letters to the governor, writing them to everybody, trying to get somebody to, investigate her son's case, trying to get leads, something. Here's the twist to it. Mike had insurance policies. Guess who wrote the insurance policies for him? Brian, his best friend and his killer. And then Denise, she cashed in on those. She went to court behind Mike's mom's back and had Mike declared legally dead and cashed in on that life insurance. It's a very interesting case. Now, I do know a lot about that because I watched the trial. I've watched several documentaries about it. His mother's so cute. She wears her hair in like little pigtails on the side. But they showed clips of her standing out on the sidewalk, holding signs up, doing this and that. Hopefully the little one don't grow up to bail on me. I know it, Love Hoss. You talking about that little girl? Yeah. That was raped. Yeah. Like how I can't even, that shit gets me so freaking mad. I can't even talk when I think about that man doing that child that way. From the time she was a baby to 6 freaking years old. Hey, Mel Mel. Hey, Southern Mom. Pulled over to say hello. Yeah, because I'll tell you, don't text and drive. I get all over my hubby if he tries to do that crap on me in the vehicle. Hell no, I don't go for that text and driving shit. I get real nervous in riding in a vehicle anyway. What's wrong with Joshy? Oh, I'm sorry, Mel Mel. Say a prayer for him. Mel Mel, you're a good mom. Yeah, Wilson family. Methamphetamines, it causes aggressive behavior. You're right. They did use that on the soldiers, didn't they? Get them ready for, ramped up for war, I guess, to fight back in the day. I know, Linda, it bothers me when I read stuff like that, but I want to do a video on it, show everybody what monsters. I just don't get it. Like, how as a mother could you know someone was raping your baby and not do anything? He was live streaming this crap. Somebody reported it to the national, what is it, missing and exploited children? Probably didn't say that right, but somebody reported it. Probably somebody that saw it on live stream. Live.me something. I'll have to go back and look, see what it was, but some kind of Something like YouTube, I guess. Yeah, prayers for Joshy. Everybody say a prayer for Joshy. I was trying to find some blue hearts for him, but I can't find anything on this phone ever. There we go. Blue hearts for Joshy. Valerie, I have the same problem with the stomach cramps. Linda, I don't know who could be turned on by a child. They are some sick mofos in this world. That is for sure. It makes me sick to even think about it and to think about that mother allowing that. Oh my God. What a piece of shit. These people are monsters. They are evil. It's so disgusting. Thank you, Will. If you're not subscribed to 411 Now's channel, check him out. He's got a great crime channel. He does great videos. I really, really loved. I hope you're going to do more of the dumb criminals videos because I really, really like that. And there's a lot of dumb criminals in the world. Yeah, yeah, it gets old hearing this crime at Gatsco, that's for sure. That's right. I don't even want to say mother or mom when I read that shit. That's just what's in the article. Now, when I've been reading this shit about Darion Vince, I do not say stepfather. If I catch myself saying it, I'll go back and delete the voiceover and do it over. I don't care to say ex fiance of Brittany's, but I do not want to say stepfather of Maleah because he wasn't. And I do not believe for one damn minute that nothing bad happened to Maleah. If nothing bad happened to her and it was an accident or natural causes, you would pick up the phone, call 911, take them to the hospital. You don't put them in a trash bag and go dump their body. Why would you do that if nothing bad happened? What are you hiding? Thanks, San. San's on it with them links. San, she's a good little detective, too. Linda, you got to tell it like it is. Yeah, Will tells it like it is, too. I like Will. Will and Katie is about the only true crime channels that I watch anymore. I watch that Long Crime Network sometimes, you know. Yeah, Brittany's the same way. Her little fake ass squinting her eyes, trying to cry shit. I knew it. I knew it when I read this article. And then I just had a feeling, you know, that they had abused Maleah, especially when I read that article and it stuck out to me that that doctor had reported that there was a previous injury that tried to heal up. I knew they'd been abusing her. You know, I know kids have accidents, but I do not believe Maleah's head injury that caused her to have brain surgery was an accident. Excuse me. I saw someone new. I'm trying to find them. Ellie. Hey, good morning, honey. The Allenstown Four. What is that? I'm gonna write that down. I'll have to check that out. Allenstown Four. I've just been following Jennifer Dulos and Maleah. Seems like these cases. Maleah's case is dragging on and on and on. I would love for the truth to come out. If there is a possibility that Brittany was there when, Maleah passed, it's a possibility. But I really think that she just left her in Darion's care, knowing he was abusing her, and flew out of town, and he abused her and killed her. I don't really think she was more involved, like physically, but she's just as guilty to me leaving Maleah there in his care. Yeah, we do shine on mandatory reporters. Yeah, we sure do. Like doctors, teachers, nurses, anybody like that, they have to report if they suspect abuse. And this doctor did. He did report it. And that's what I think led to the CPS and investigation and them being removed from the home. And according to Joe Vince, Darion's father, when they were removed from the home, they went to live with Darion's mother because they couldn't let Brittany's mom couldn't get them because Brittany and Darion lived there. They lived with Brenda, and that's where Maleah's accident happened at, or abuse, whatever you would like to call it. It was probably abuse. Are you having bad allergies, Will? It's that time of year. Mel. Actually, Sunny was cockadoodling this morning a lot better, but I didn't take my phone over when I went to uncover his cage this morning. Hopefully, he gets back to his old self. I believe he is because I let the chicks out this morning. I went up there, drank some coffee with them. They were out 15, 20 minutes and they were getting around like his cage. But he came running up to the cage. He made a noise at him. He had his chest all puffed out. I was like, yep, Sonny's getting back to his old self. I am amazed at him too. If you could have saw him this morning with his chest all puffed out, running towards them chicks, he was trying to run them off from around his cage. Well, Will, you know what you need to do? Have you been eating a teaspoon or two of your honey? Need to get some honey from your area. Now I know your wife has bees, honey bees. You can eat some honey from your local area, and that's supposed to help with allergies, I think. I know it, shine on. That's what I was talking to my husband about. I was like, they need to change the laws or something because they take these kids from abused homes and give them back to the parents. They'll come visit their house a couple times, give them a couple parenting classes, and they want to reunite them, give them a death sentence. You're exactly right. I don't think they should be given back to the parents at all if they've ever abused their kid. There's proof they abused their kid. They should never get that kid back. That should be the law. That's just my opinion. Because if you abuse a kid once, you'll abuse them again. If you abuse a dog once, you'll abuse it again. Yeah, honey helps a lot. Maybe you could try that if you're having problems with like your nose and stuff. Maybe you can try that Navage system. I think you can get it like CVS pharmacy. It's like this little machine, and it like cleans out your nose. You'll just have to look it up. It's called Navage. I can't explain it because I keep telling my hubby he needs it because you don't put any medicine or anything in. It's just like water, and you stick it to your nose, and it like pushes that stuff up and out somehow back into the machine. Cleaned you out. I try to support other YouTube creators too. Linda has a channel. Y'all check out Linda's channel. I'm subscribed to her. She talks about true crime and stuff. She's funny too. She's cute, funny. Yeah, her channel's new. Let me go get the link to her channel. Hold on, Will. I'll post her channel link. There's Linda's channel. There's the link to it. Valerie, do you use Navage? So you know what I'm talking about. Yeah. It's supposed to be really good, like clean if you're having problems, allergies and stuff. Your nose stopped up and stuff. And now my husband has a bad problem. For a long time, he thought he was allergic to our beagle. He still tries to claim that sometimes. It makes me so mad. I'm like, you've been around dogs all your life. It is not the dog, because I remember before we got Skylar, he was already having problems. Mad gas guy, I don't think it goes to your throat. It comes back out your nose, right, Valerie? Valerie that's in here, wow, she uses it. Hey, look it up. Mad gas guy, look up at Navage. I don't think it does anything with your throat. I think it comes back out your nose. Who's hurt bad? Oh, your daughter, Valerie? Oh my gosh, bless her heart. Okay, Valerie said it doesn't go down your throat at all. So, your daughter's allergic to the sun? Oh my goodness. Okay, guys, let me get back on my true crime here. Get too far off track. So they are about to solve the Jennifer Dulos case. They've come across some new evidence. They're not saying what it is, but they are about to solve it, they said. They have returned to Fotis Dulos, her ex-husband's Farmington home, and it says authorities could be close to another big break in the case. State policemen confirmed troopers assisted with the investigation Wednesday night at Fotis Dulos Jefferson Crossing home, where an emergency search warrant was executed. Investigators have spent days at the Hartford garbage dump, where police say trash was hauled to from receptacles where Fotis Dulos was seen throwing away garbage bags covered in his estranged wife's blood the night she disappeared. State police have been using cadaver dogs at their garbage dump that are trained to find human remains. A source close to the investigation said authorities have obtained key pieces of evidence that have led them back to the Jefferson Crossing property, according to Radar Online. Fotis Dulos and his gal pal, Michelle Troconos, have been charged in the disappearance of Jennifer Dulos, who was last seen on May 24th. Troconos moved into the Jefferson Crossing property after Jennifer Dulos and her 5 children moved to New Canaan. You know what? Yeah, Jennifer didn't have no choice but to move out to New Canaan, because Fotis wanted to move his mistress in there while Jennifer and the kids were still living there. And she said, hell no. I'm taking my kids and going. I'm not living with no mistress. She filed for divorce 2017. Wednesday night, state police investigators and K-9 teams swarmed the 6-bedroom, 1,500 square foot Jefferson Crossing home that's listed for sale at $4.35 million. or I don't know if I said that right, but according to the arrest warrants, Fotis Dulos and Trocanos were spotted on video dumping garbage bags in more than 30 trash receptacles. How much you want to bet? She'll probably roll on him. I wonder if she was there when Fotis murdered Jennifer. Yeah, we know that he murdered her because he was dumping her stuff that had her blood on it. Oh my God. Yeah, I would probably smack my husband if he said something like that to me. I mean, I know you're not supposed to hit people, but God almighty, guys. What in the world? I got to put my phone in my pocket so I can't see the chat. We're going to the kitchen to get some more coffee. Yeah, he wanted to move her and her daughter in there with Jennifer and the kids. And Jennifer said, hell no. So as soon as Jennifer moves out, next day she files for divorce. Trocanos, the gal pal, moves in. And then they go around flaunting their relationship in that small town in front of Jennifer. Jennifer asked them not to do it, because it was doing damage to the kids. It was bothering the kids. Here their dad's with another woman, and they've had to move from, their home they grew up in. Their parents are separated, and here he is with his gal pal flaunting around town in this small town. That was probably very embarrassing for her. It'd be humiliating and very hurtful. I bet you he was a real asshole. Oh, Candy, girl, I would snap too. She'd probably get her ass kicked. He would too. And listen, I don't know if y'all saw my video. I uploaded it right before I went live. But at the end of the video, I put in a part I felt very interesting. Fotis Dulos's mother was actually killed in the Dulos's driveway accidentally 9 years ago. She asked the nanny to move a Land Rover so her grandkid could get in better. The nanny did. Somehow, the old lady was bent over looking at the headlights. The nanny runs over her. She don't even know she's run over till one of the kids scream. Gets out. The woman's laying there. They take her to the hospital. She later dies. But the article said that it was an accident. Yeah. But Fotis Dulos was out of town in Italy when this accident happened. I guess after the nanny found out she run over her, she got Jennifer Dulos from inside the house. Jennifer calls 911. But when asked by police, Fotis said that, his mother, her name was Cleopatra, she didn't have any assets or any property or anything of any value. And they ruled it an accident. So I'm just wondering if he might have blamed Jennifer for his mom's death. Since Jennifer had told Fotis that, the old lady, she had fell at some point. She was on pain pills. I guess she had fell again, like a couple days before the accident. Thanks, Sam, for posting Sunny's channel. I just uploaded a video this morning. I done it last night. Trying to get him used to being with the around the baby chicks. He needs to accept his family. Like I told him, in a couple of months, they will be his wives when they're older. Oh, good night, Shine On. Sleep well. Sweet dreams. I forget you're in a different country. I'm still amazed by YouTube and live chats and how you can talk to people from all over the world, and become friends with them. It just amazes me. Hey, Sarah. Good morning. Yeah, and the video I did this morning, it has Jennifer and her kids in it. Now, that picture was on Google, or I wouldn't have used it. It was in a different article, actually, and I got it. But, you know, I guess it was on her Facebook, too. So, kind of felt bad about the kids being in it. But, I mean, if it's already on Google. And let's see. Oh, I talked about Maleah, didn't I? But we're going to talk more. Oh, right here's something. Investigators have obtained the phone records of Darion Bence. And something else I read this morning is that Darion Vence's lawyers are requesting Quanell X's phone records. They want to know if police sent him in to try to get a confession from Darion. I would assume that the defense isn't going to try to not get that confession to be in court, I guess. I've always thought that maybe Quanell X, yeah, he got a confession, found where Maleah's body is. But I've always thought, I wonder if that's going to hold up in court, how that's going to go. Is that going to hurt the case or not? But it says investigators have obtained the cell phone records of Darion Bence. They got it worded Maleah Davis's stepfather. I wish they'd quit doing that. It says 2 court orders were filed this week, with the most recent happening on Wednesday. That document is a search warrant showing investigators wanted to use the records of Darion Bence's personal cell phone to determine who Bence called before and after 4-year-old Maleah's disappearance on April 30th. So they're saying that they've got it worded, her disappearance on April 30th. I guess that's when they think she died. I thought it was like she disappeared like May 3rd or something. It says a call history log will reveal with whom the defendant Bence communicated after the last time Maleah seen on camera, the document read. The warrant, which was executed prior to last week's discovery of remains in Arkansas, requested records from April 30th to May 15th. Maleah was last seen on surveillance cameras the morning of April 30th, walking behind Bence at the family's Southwest Houston apartment complex. Bence reported Maleah missing on May 4th and told investigators that he, Maleah, and Maleah's younger brother were attacked that day before when he stopped on a freeway to investigate a damaged tire. It says that it also, the court records show that Bence has to undergo a mental health evaluation, or wants to undergo one, I guess. He told that reporter, Chauncey, I can't think of his last name, Chauncey something, that he didn't kill. He said, I ain't no killer, bro. Yeah, buddy, you are too. I guess, she didn't die on her own. She was healthy. Besides her brain injury, I mean, she had to take some medicine. But other than that, she was healing up, She didn't die on her own. He did something to her. Even so, Brittany flew out of town on April 30th too, right, guys? Maybe she was there when when Maleah died. I think that's when she did leave. Tuesday 30th. Hey, Bad. How are you? Hey, Bad. Good point. Oh my God, good question. Did Brittany even talk to her kids while she was gone? She has to have known. Exactly. If you go out of town, a normal mother will call, check on her kids, talk to her kids on the phone. I mean, she was gone a while. I'm eating a banana, y'all. Sorry. I'm counting down the days too bad. She needs to be charged. She is no different. You know what the judge said to Brittany Bell about, she basically put her kid in the room with a rattlesnake. That's what Brittany did too. That's right. Yeah, Mel, good point. She ain't normal though. She was a beautiful child, Bonnie. Beautiful. Well, Beth, I mean, for me, I didn't let Mark meet my son until we had been dating about 2 months. Did that mean I still fully trusted him with my child? No. I mean, I could trust him with my kid, but you know what I mean. You just don't trust people. I ask my kid questions all the time. I always, I've told him, if anybody ever does anything to you, all you got to do is tell mommy one time, and that's it. I don't care who it is, son. I will believe you. So I tell him, I said, I don't care what they tell you. If they threatened, they'll kill you or kill me. That's bull crap. I said, when you tell me, then it ends. They won't have a chance to do shit. And I talked to my son about that because I went through that growing up. You got to talk to your kids. You got to ask them things. I'm paranoid, Beth, I know, but that's what I tell him. That's about exactly my words that I used to him, too. Me and my son are really close. He's a mama's boy. I do homework with him on video chat about every night. Better be getting his butt over here. His Nintendo DS tore up, so oh my gosh. He's about to have a cow. No wonder it tore up. He probably burned it out. He plays it so much. You're a good egg, Linda says. Thank you. Hey, somebody sent me a text the other day and said that Brittany's mom and grandma had been charged. That another channel had it posted on Facebook or something. I don't know say who did. But I never could find anything about that. I didn't go look on their Facebook. I meant like information if they'd been charged. I don't know. Where the hell was the grandmother? Why the hell didn't she watch Maleah while Brittany went out of town? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I mean, why didn't she get her mother to watch her kids? What kind of grandmother is that? I mean, I'm just being upfront. My mom, if I need to go out of town or something, my mom watched Timothy. Of course. She wouldn't have it any other way. That's me too, Beth. You know what? My husband's always been good to my son. He buys his school clothes. He buys his Christmas stuff. He always has. He buys his shoes, everything. Phones. Oh, really, Valerie? I know a lot of people who are their husband has adopted their children and raised them. A bad. I seen something that, and crap, I couldn't find it, where I think it was Brittany's sister did maybe like a live stream on Facebook or somewhere. I would love to go back and watch that. It was someone related to her. I had a girlfriend that had a boyfriend that did not like her daughter and told her to dump him. Hey, good morning, Kim. Hey, yeah, but well, I would have told him to kick rocks. If somebody don't like my son, they can kick rocks. Do not let the door hit them in the ass on the way out. You told her the right thing, girl. So I just got notified of some news. Let's see what it is. Nothing. Why would it offend anyone? Just Ellie. I didn't even notice what it was. I thought it was just Ellie. I like the name Ellie. I don't either. I don't understand these women. I mean, allowing these men to abuse their children. Like, what in the hell? What does that say about them? What kind of person they are and mother? I mean, it's not like his shit was going on behind their back or something. That happens at times. Um, and kids are being abused, or you can tell. You can tell when kids are being abused. They start acting different and stuff. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get off here. I've got to go back over to the chicken coop, and I work on a video today too. But I got to go change the chickens' water. They get it dirty. Give Seti some more corn. The neighbors, where he's at over there, they take him watermelon down there, and green beans, and corn, and feed him. They even started shutting their gates, so their dogs can't travel down through there. Yeah, back to the farm. I will see if I can get him cockadoodling. He was cockadoodling a little bit. I've been watching other people's roosters on YouTube. I still think my boy's the prettiest. I found two good feathers over there, good sized feathers that come out of his wings. They lose feathers like that. You just don't find them as often when, it's free ranging. His free ranging days are over. My husband, we're going to build him his own bachelor pad. We're going to use a dog lot for, the fencing. Basically build it inside the dog lot. Be nice and secure. My husband's wanting to build it like a red barn. I was like, man, it don't got to be fancy. Just build him something. But anyways, I love y'all. Be kind, be safe, in peace. And I'll probably be putting up some kind of video today as usual. Updates. Anyways, love y'all. Bye. Thanks for chatting. Thanks, moderators, for sharing links and things. Bye, guys.